Around 1200 BC, some of the greatest civilizations on Earth began to collapse, and no one has ever fully explained why. This was a world built on trade, busy ports connected, wealthy cities across the Mediterranean. Powerful kings ruled magnificent cities, and their kingdoms seemed unshakable. In the streets, daily life went on as it had for generations. Trading, farming, building. Merchants and travelers filled the markets, exchanging goods from every corner of the known world. But then, disaster struck. Families ran from their burning homes as chaos spread. Entire communities fled with whatever they could carry, uncertain of what lay ahead. The trade that once fed these cities disappeared almost overnight. Shelves stood empty. Without supplies coming in, markets fell silent, and people were left with nothing. From across the sea, unknown invaders began to arrive, armed, determined, and unstoppable. Cities that had stood for centuries came under direct attack. Wave after wave of these mysterious raiders, known today as the Sea Peoples, struck the coastline. Survivors could only watch as their home became a smoking ruin. One by one, the great cities fell silent, and life inside them came to an end. Not every city fell right away. Some communities tried to hold on, continuing to trade as long as they could. But slowly, nature crept back into the empty streets. In a few surviving ports, trade still continued, but it wouldn't last much longer. 5 great civilizations had once ruled this world together: Egypt, the Hittites, Mycenaean Greece, Babylon, and Canaan. Their kings met and planned, trying to hold their fragile alliance together. But nature turned against them. Drought dried up the land, and crops failed year after year. Starving families left everything behind, searching for anywhere they could survive. Inside the palaces, rulers panicked as their kingdoms slipped out of control. And still, the Sea Peoples kept coming, ship after ship, wave after wave. Egypt fought back with everything it had, defending its land against the invasion. Even the mighty walls of Mycenae could not stop the people from fleeing. What remained were broken statues and empty streets, swallowed slowly by the earth. Yet from these ruins, survivors began to rebuild, one small village at a time. New generations grew up not knowing the world that had been lost. The old kingdoms were gone forever, replaced by something entirely new. And that is the story of the Bronze Age collapse, proof